remember the first day you walked into this club? A couple of you, it's today. For many of you, it was in the last couple months. And for looking around, probably most of you, it was in the last year. Raise your hand if you joined our club in the last year. A lot of you. And I know that because I looked at the membership roster, which is how I came up with that number 14. When I first walked into this club, I was given big hug by Denise Ward. Tim Gibson made me laugh, and Michelle Detlaff warmly and patiently explained Toastmasters to me in a way I could easily understand. I said to myself, this club is so nice. These people are so nice. I joined the very first day I came because everyone was so
nice.
Who here joined this club, joined at least partially because, oh my gosh, these people are so nice. Me too. Me too. I just wanted to begin with that story because I find that to be something we should really make a big, important part of our club. So far, in my opinion, this club is so nice because its members are so nice. And I do think that nice members attract nice people. I think there is some causality there. However, there's also the chance at some point that it's largely coincidence, that eventually the club won't be nice. I don't know when that would ever happen, but I want to establish a club atmosphere permanently that will always be thought of in one word. What's that word?
Nice.
How are we going to do that? We need a plan. We won't always have our nice advanced members like Michelle that day. You'll notice I mentioned two other names. How many of you ever met Denise Ward? Raise your hand. How many of you met Tim Gibson? Raise your hand. Same few people here met those people, and they did not stick around. And there were a lot of other members there that day who were also really nice. Roxy Stedman jumps out to me. Paul was obviously there. But lots of people, they had 15, 20 members that day. Most of them aren't here anymore. What do we do to make sure that we maintain that nice atmosphere? I have a plan. I'm calling it E Cubed, largely based on the fact that it sounds like EQ. Everyone know what EQ stands for?
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah, emotional quotient, emotional intelligence. Basically, it means that we are a very high emotional intelligence club. That's why we're so nice, so warm, so welcoming. It's why we do such a good job of making everyone feel like part of a team here. And I want to make sure going forward that that never changes. Should we be a President's Distinguished Club with 10 of 10 goals this year?
Yes.
Of course! Every year, that should be the bare minimum. In fact, look, we already have not one, but two competent communicators and our first points to turn in because we have such good members. And Michelle's going to go submit 2 awards later today, assuming they're open. They weren't open last night. But as soon as we can submit awards, she's going to submit 2 competent communicators, and we're going to get our very first point right off the bat. We're going to get to 10 of 10, of course. But we need a plan to make this club forever and ever the nice club it is today. And how are we going to do that? E Cubed is 3 things. It's going to be new member expansion, one of the E's, current member enrichment, and culture eternalization. Got it? Expansion, enrichment, and eternalization. E cubed. That's 3 E's. Plus, I just like the idea of exponents. That's a 4th E, but don't take that into account. We're talking about E cubed today. New member expansion. I mentioned Michelle brought in 14 new members. The whole team did. It wasn't just Michelle, of course. We brought in 14 new members last year, which was amazing and so helpful since we moved. The last time we moved clubs, we lost lots of members. So the ability to add 14 in a year like that was amazing and helped us maintain about where we were to start the year before. 26 members paid the year before, 27 members paid right now. What does that say? If we had added 14 and we only had a net growth of 1, how many did we lose over last year? 13 members we lost last year. That happens. That's nothing we necessarily did wrong. That's absolutely just normal member, what's the word I'm looking for? Attrition. Thank you very much. I knew there was a word there I could find. Attrition, and it's going to happen. We're going to lose some members, but that's okay. We have great means to keep them going forward, and as president, you'll be hearing a lot about Meetup from me over and over again. Meetup equals membership, RSVP on Meetup. Arthur, as our VP PR, is going to make a big deal about Meetup and our Facebook page. And by the way, grassroots. You're looking at some right here. I need you guys to be talking about Toastmasters to everyone and everybody and every person in the world you think could hear about it. Tell them what it's done for you. Invite them to come with you to a meeting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Member enrichment. We have 14 new members of 27. More than half of our club joined in the last year. In fact, Wesley Howell joined in 2014. Everyone pre-Wesley Howell, save one, I. Bosquez, has been out in the district regularly. I really believe, again, could be a coincidence, but I think there's some causality here. I am going to be inviting you every time I have to do anything in the district or want to do anything in the district, whether that's contests, whether that's the district conferences. I want you guys to come with me and see what's out there because it will lead you on your path to distinguished Toastmasters. And it was so funny. When I first went out there, I was worried it would kind of take away some of my feeling. It was almost like I was being a bit of a traitor to the club by going to see other Toastmasters, going to other clubs. No, if anything, it made me feel even a stronger connection here because I was out there representing us. I was out there showing what great members we have. So come with me, all of you members, grow your Toastmasters experience and find out what you can bring back to our club because you'll find that you are more attached to this club when you can add things yourself to this club. Finally, culture eternalization. Lots of ways I want to do that, but mainly I am going to get with some of our long-term members. Michelle's taking over the mentorship program for me. Already that's, I think, a big piece of our culture, and it needs to maintain. Scott has decided to help me with an advanced mentorship program. For all of you people here who have moved into this club, you've been through your first 3, 4, 5 speeches, and now you're looking to tailor your approach to Toastmasters, or you're a competent communicator. What advanced routes should you take? What should you be doing? Scott's going to help find you a person who can really move you into that next level of Toastmasters, and I think he's going to do a great job of that. We're going to come up with other programs too. It's funny, at the board meetings I was on before, we always talked about we're going to give out badges. Last week we gave out badges for the first time in forever. I want to be doing that regularly. I want to be acknowledging awards regularly. I want to make sure we're doing all the things that could be seen as, what's that word? Nice. So that people who walk in this room and say, oh my God, these people, they're so nice. Look how much they reward each other and everybody's feeling like they're growing and they want to help me. I want us to be so nice. In truth, when I first joined this club, I don't know if this plan would have been possible. There were many times while I've been a member of this club, I don't think I could have counted on any success here. But the membership right now, today, I think is as strong as I've ever seen it. Amazing members, great long-term members and great new members with a lot of enthusiasm. I need all of you to help me. My fatal flaw is follow-through. I have a great plan today. I'm really good at coming up with plans and beginning them. Finishing, especially if there's no deadline, is really hard for me. Hold my feet to the fire. Jeremy, what are we doing with that EQ plan, EQ'd plan you talked about at the beginning of the year? Get with me, talk to me, and remind me, and maybe you can help me establish it. There's no question that this will help us always be the best club, but I have no doubt that today, becoming president of the club that Michelle and Scott and all of our long-term members have steered for so long has already made us today the very best club in all of Toastmasters. Thank you. I'm very happy to be your president.